Welcome back to Lux Habits Hub, the space where calm meets clarity and your next level mindset becomes your new normal. If you've ever felt stuck financially, but deep down you know you're not meant to stay where you are, this video is for you. Because what if wealth isn't just something you chase, but something you're already being prepared for? Today, we're exploring 7 subtle but powerful signs that you're destined for wealth, even if your current reality doesn't look like it. And if you relate to even one of these signs, stay until the end, because the last one is something almost every calm millionaire has experienced, and it might change how you see your entire journey. Let's get into it. Sign 1. You've always questioned the normal way. You've never quite bought into the idea that struggle is the only path to success. When people talk about hustling 24/7, burning out to make ends meet, or staying in jobs they hate for 30 years, something inside you resists. Even if you can't explain it, there's a quiet voice saying, there has to be another way. That voice isn't rebellion, it's intuition. And that alone is a sign of wealthy thinking. Calm wealth doesn't come from exhaustion, it comes from alignment. If you've always felt out of sync with a grind culture, you're probably wired for something deeper. Sign 2. You think in terms of purpose, not just paychecks. You care about what you're building, not just what you're earning. Money matters, of course, but deep down, you want your work and your income to mean something. You've asked yourself, what am I actually doing this for? And maybe you don't have all the answers yet, but the question itself puts you in rare company. Most people never ask. The wealthy, the truly fulfilled wealthy, do. Purpose isn't separate from wealth. It's often the root of it. Sign 3. You value time over status. Let's be honest. You'd trade a fancy job title for freedom any day. You want the space to think, to breathe, to build slowly, not just perform endlessly. While others chase recognition, you crave flexibility. That desire? That's a wealth sign. Because calm millionaires design their lives around time, not attention. And if you're already thinking this way, you're moving in the right direction. Have you related to any of these so far? If so, keep watching, because the next few are even more specific, and the last one might be the quiet confirmation you've been needing. Sign 4. You're financially curious. You're not obsessed with money, but you're definitely intrigued by how it works. You've found yourself Googling how people make passive income. You've watched videos about investing. You've heard the term digital product and thought, wait, tell me more. Even if you haven't acted on it yet, that curiosity is massive. It means your mind is open, and that alone separates you from the majority who ignore money until it controls them. Wealthy people ask questions. They seek understanding, and they move from passive earning to intentional wealth. Sign 5. You've started noticing your emotional patterns around money. Here's where it gets deeper. You've caught yourself reacting to money with fear, or guilt, or confusion. And instead of ignoring it, you've started asking why. That self-awareness is more than healing. It's transformative. Because how we relate to money emotionally is often the key to unlocking more of it. Most people repeat the same financial patterns, often inherited, without realizing it. But you're starting to rewrite them. That's a real generational shift. Sign 6. You're attracting conversations about growth. You've noticed the shift, maybe recently. People are showing up in your life with ideas. You're suddenly in rooms, groups, chats, or even Instagram scrolls where things feel elevated. Talks about mindset, investments, peace, purpose. These aren't coincidences, they're signals. When your energy starts to align with wealth, your world responds, often subtly at first. Pay attention to these conversations. They might be invitations. Sign 7. You feel something bigger, pulling you forward. This one's personal. You might be tired. You might even be broke. But something in you refuses to settle. There's a whisper, a knowing that this is not your final level. You've said it to yourself quietly. There's more for me. Even when you don't have evidence yet, you have vision. And that's wealth trying to find its way to you. Because calm millionaires aren't born into clarity. They follow the nudge that they're meant for more, even when no one else gets it. Final thought. If you've seen yourself in any of these signs, I want you to hear this clearly. You don't have to be loud to be powerful. You don't have to grind to be worthy. You don't need proof to believe you're on the right path. You need to keep listening to the subtle shifts inside of you and keep showing up. If this video felt like a mirror, you're in the right place. Subscribe for weekly calm wealth habits, digital clarity, and mindset shifts that honor both peace and prosperity. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and stay wealthy in soul.